Welcome to our webinar today. We are so excited to talk about all of the updates from July. And the good news is July was a little bit lighter than previous months, which is always good. We love to see that. But we still have some updates to go over today. So I'm excited to go over all of that. And as you can see, we have a special guest with us today. Jenn is joining us. So I'm so excited to hear all of her thoughts on everything. And Ketsia has her opening question for everybody.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Also, welcome, Jen. Welcome back, actually.
Yes.
But my question for you guys today is how hot is it where you are at? And I know that we have Americans and we have Canadians and we have Europeans. So we're all going to talk in like different types of degrees, but hopefully we'll understand that it means really hot.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know how hot it is. I'm going to take a look and see on the weather app how hot it
Yeah,
is here in Montreal. But
I
it's
will too.
30 degrees Celsius, which I think is 90 Fahrenheit. Am I
Mm.
correct,
Yeah,
Jen?
it sounds about right.
Around the 90 Fahrenheit. So
I'm around 32 where I am, and I'm just outside of Toronto, so very similar to
yeah.
you, Ketsia.
I'm at 94 Fahrenheit. Of course, it'd be Fahrenheit. If it was Celsius, that'd be very, very bad. So which I guess is about 34 Celsius.
Yeah.
Wow. So it is hot everywhere. Let's see what everyone is
Yes.
saying here. 94, 82,
20.
96.
Yeah, I was going to say 23 is not too bad.
Yeah, 23 is nice. I
Is
like
nice
23.
weather.
Yeah.
Oh, Yoko, you're here. I saw your comment on LinkedIn, so thank you for coming again. So
Yay.
just like recognizing people. I'm sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
I love when we see names we recognize.
Yeah.
It's the best. Awesome. Well, everyone, keep sharing how hot it is where you are. I'm gathering that we're all getting heat waves, so we're all in this together. Hopefully, you have a fan or some air conditioning or something to keep you cool, maybe a pool. That would be ideal. But yeah, keep sharing how hot it is, and I will get into it here. So, if this is your first webinar with us, welcome. If this is not your first, maybe it's your fifth, 10th, or even more than that, we'll do some quick rounds of intros so that we can introduce ourselves. So, my name is Alyssa, and I'm a community manager here at HeyOrca. So, I work on our newsletter, the webinars, Facebook group, all that kind of stuff. And I'll pass it over to Ketsia.
Hi everyone, I'm Ketsia and I'm the social media community manager here at HeyOrca. I do everything related to social media. So when you leave a comment, I am the one who's responding, and that's why I recognized you guys when I see your names and stuff here on in the webinar chat. Absolutely love it. Feel free to even like post on LinkedIn and like tag us and all that stuff. Love to see it. Always reposting. So, yes, that's me. But I'm going to pass it over to Jen, who is a Stan from HeyOrca, one of our top users. Super exciting.
Oh, and also, Jen, I just realized I put that you work at HeyOrca. I
I
meant to
see
put
that.
where you actually work, but technically, she's a HeyOrca stan, so we'll
Exactly.
throw it in there.
So my name's Jenn Dixon. I'm a social media manager for Landmark Abstract and Home Sale Settlement Services in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. When you buy a home, we're the people you sign the paperwork with and control everything and make sure that you get your keys on time and in a correct manner. So, but I'm a one-woman show here, and HeyOrca has really helped me out with a lot of stuff. So thank you.
Yay, we're so happy to have you.
Yes.
Awesome. And then we did link Jen's LinkedIn in the chat. So go follow Jenn. She has some awesome LinkedIn content on there. So definitely give her a follow and keep up with all of her posts.
Can I also mention that Jen is probably the record holder of HeyOrca certificates from HeyOrca
Yep.
Academy. Like, she's always the one to finish them first. And
Really?
she probably has done that. Yes, yes. And also post about it. So just want to give a round of applause. And I think it's also like a good
Yay.
segue into showcasing our new
Yes,
course.
we are. I'm going to show you all the new course and where to find it, just in case maybe you don't know how to get there. So I'm going to show you that in a second. But first, you know we have giveaways. And every webinar, you can always expect a fun giveaway. So we've kind of switched it up a bit from what we were doing previously. So now there's two ways to win. So the first way is head over to our LinkedIn, and we have a poll there right now. And the question is, what social media platform do you think has had the best updates so far this year? So go vote on that poll, and you will be automatically entered into the first draw for an Amazon gift card. So head over there. You can also comment on it as well if you want a little extra bonus entry. So comment on it as well, but that's your first way to win. Then we're giving away another Amazon gift card. And the way to win this is you can share what you've learned in this webinar on LinkedIn and then tag us. So this one's a really good one for this because just let us know what update you found most interesting. You could screenshot the slide. Maybe there's a few updates you really liked. So let us know what you learned, and you can tag us on LinkedIn. And both contests go until noon tomorrow. So don't feel like you need to go do this immediately. We will be picking the winner at noon tomorrow for both contests. So we love a good giveaway. So definitely head over there. All right. And then, of course, I want to show you how you can find this course because we are so excited about it. So I am going to share my screen. All right. There we go. Okay, so when you're on our website, all you have to do is head over to resources, and then you'll see HeyOrca Academy. So we'll head over here, and we just released our Community Foundations course. You can find it here. It's free, and it's hosted by Joe, our CEO, and Christina Garnett, who, if you don't follow Christina on LinkedIn, you must. She is a community pro. She's been on our webinars before. Oh, I just realized you can't see it on the screen share.
Yeah, I was going
Let
to
me.
type that in the chat.
I think it didn't go to the other tab. Here we go. Now we see it. All right, perfect. So here is the community course. So this was just dropped today. We are so excited about it. If you want to learn all about community foundations, it will tell you a little bit about what you can take away from this course. And it's not going to take you hours and hours to complete. It's a very good course to just go quickly do, and you don't have to waste too much time doing it. And you get a certificate at the end, which is the best part. Who doesn't love getting a certificate after completing something? So head over and check this out. And I believe Jen actually completed it already because she is our
Yes, I
star
did.
student. How did you like it?
I thought it was really good. It was in depth. And you get to work through it with like a workbook in a way through a Google spreadsheet. And you pretty much come away with a plan to start a community on Facebook or wherever,
I
which
love
is
it.
awesome.
Yay. I'm so glad you liked it. And if you are interested in learning more about community, definitely head over to this course. There's a link to it in the chat so you can check it out. And then if you want more certifications, we actually have more courses as well. So you can just dive in to all of them if you want. But I will stop sharing here and get the updates up because we got some good updates to go over today. All right. At the end of this presentation, I will give you a link to these slides so that you can have them. You can do, research on the different updates if you want to go deeper into them. They're all linked here. We also have blog posts with all of these updates as well. So we'll send those through the chat as we go through it, but we'll dive right in. So I'm actually going to pass it over to Ketsia first because we have trending audio. As usual, we need to highlight what's going on with the trends. So I'm going to pass it to Ketsia for this.
Thank you so much, Alyssa. This is like my favorite thing, like to put together the trending audios or the trends and all that stuff. So these are some of the trends that we have this month. I'm going to start off with, this month. I mean July, which is last month. I can't believe we're already in August. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to start with Instagram Reels. And I know that you guys are going to know this one right away. I don't even think I need to introduce it, the audio.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's in here?
I don't care. Don't tell me.
That one's so good. I've seen that everywhere, and you can apply it to so many things. Literally anything.
Yes. And if you look at the presentation, I've linked like 2 examples, like one like this, and that's one that's more of a skit. So you can really do whatever you want with this trend. And then this one, I feel like this one is more of a comeback. Like it already existed, but they just kind of repurposed it.
That's so true. When
Yeah.
you're editing something, you're just hearing the same thing. And then if it's your voice that's in it, it's just your own voice over and over.
Ugh.
That would be a personal hell if I had to hear my voice over and over again.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to showcase TikTok. Oh wait, that one was a TikTok, you guys. I'm so sorry. That was a TikTok. I'm not even following my own rules. But let me show you another Instagram reel.
And wait, because I'm about to cry. Hold up.
Another good one. Another easy one to apply
Yes.
to like any situation.
Yes.
Ugh.
I feel that every time you like feel good and you ask people to take pictures of you, somehow you look completely different. Like that's not how I looked like in the mirror. Like I know that's not what I looked like. And then the last one is a TikTok. And I feel like this one, if you remember from last year, some people actually dressed up as, the people who sang this song. So yes, I hope some people know what I'm referring to.
Whoa, 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 mysterious girl, move your body close to mine.
Come on, move your body. Come on, move your body.
I stop and stare at you, walking on the shore. I try to concentrate, my mind wants to explore.
To explore.
The tropical scene of you takes me up above. And girl, when I look at you, oh, I fall in love. No doubt you look so fine.
Whoa.
Girl, I wanna make you mine.
Yeah, come on.
Just let me be with the woman that I
A
love.
woman that I love.
No doubt you're the only man.
Okay, that was actually pretty long. I'm sorry, you guys.
That's a funny one though. I have seen that one. It's so funny.
That
Right?
woman's
Like they're-
face is just priceless.
It really was. So yeah, those are the some of the trends that we have. But I'm going to put back the presentation so I can pass it over to Jen. Am I picking the right one? Oh, that's not the right one. I promise I haven't been here for a week and I forgot how to function. But yes, again, we have a trending sounds blog post that gets updated every Friday and sent in a newsletter every Monday. So you guys can have access to it. But yes, here are the Instagram updates. Jen, please take it over.
All right. Instagram. First of all, we're going to have a trivia break. How many likes did the viral egg Instagram post get? Please put your answers in the chat.
Let's hear it. And I almost just gave a hint, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. I want to see the numbers. I want to see what
I
people
know.
actually
What does
think.
everyone think?
15M,
Okay.
6M. Oh, yeah. Keep them coming.
4.2K.
Jenny, I like that. Kara, that's good too.
All right, all right.
Okay, let's see how many it got.
61 million? That's crazy.
Crazy.
It is
That's
crazy.
I remember when this came out, everyone was just like, you have to go like this picture of this egg.
Yes.
Like, why?
Yeah.
That was so
really.
random.
So good.
All right. So, Instagram may make the message icon the main character. They have been putting a heavy focus on direct messages lately, so no surprise here. They're testing putting the message icon in the middle of the navigation bar at the bottom, as you can see in the graphic. I myself do not have this one yet. And I don't
Same.
know if I really will use it because honestly, if I see something I like, I share it as a story.
Yeah.
I also just realized that because they moved it down, it's not up at the top corner anymore. Like I thought it
Correct.
would be both for some reason. I thought it would be like at the top corner and
Oh,
in the middle,
yeah. Good
but it's only in
point.
the middle. That's weird.
That's going to take a lot of getting used to
Yeah.
once it's like fully
Yeah.
out for everyone.
Yeah. And also I wonder if it's going to be one of those things where when you accidentally swipe, it's going to be like in the message box because it's like kind of one of
Oh,
the
That's a
things,
good
right?
point.
So
We'll see.
I don't know if I'm a fan.
Yeah. All right. Super likes may be coming to Instagram. If you ever loved something so much that you wanted to like it a lot more, you may be in luck. So you may be able to get to use a super like soon. I do not have the feature yet, of course,
Same.
but you can only do one of these a day. So you better use your super like wisely. If you
I
I
feel
wonder, like,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I wonder, like, what's the incentive to use a super like? Like, I wonder what it looks like on like the receiver's end. Like, is it some crazy, like, I don't know. I need to
Yeah.
I
see
wonder
more.
I wonder if it's going to be one of those things like TikTok lives where you have
Mhm.
super likes and then they're going to make you pay for the super likes to like super like creators
Oh,
and they make money from like the
that
super
would make
likes.
sense.
That's what
That
I
would make
think is
Yeah,
going to
that's a good
like
one. That's a
set
good
into.
assessment.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can add 20 different songs to a reel. If you've ever wanted to do
What?
that, you'll be able to do it soon. Now, I don't have it yet, but if you do, look for the add to mix option when you do a reel. I tried to do this last night. I don't have the option. I went bonkers trying to find it to figure it out, but I don't have the option yet. They are slowly rolling it out across the world.
Yep, I don't have it either. I'm the last always to get everything. But like, I wonder, is 20 way too much
Yes.
for one single video? I can see maybe if you had like a couple different audios on their songs, but 20 seems a lot. But then I just see a comment
Yeah.
for sound effects. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That
If
is
you
true.
wanted
Yeah,
to
as someone
That's a really
as
good point, Jaylene.
yeah.
as someone who like edits videos and edited YouTube videos for years, like I always miss multiple audio tracks and I promise you having 20, you'll use them if you're like are super
True.
intense about your editing. So, yes, super excited for that one.
Very cool. All right. Could retrospective collaborator tags be a thing on Instagram? Adam Mosseri has admitted this was an oversight and that he's going to fix it soon. Please, I would love this personally. What do you
Yeah.
guys think?
I like this because I think there's old posts that I'm sure we've all put up that you're like, oh, I wish I did the collaborator option for this so I could, collab with another company. So I can totally see how
Mhm.
this would help. I wonder if you went to an old post, added someone as a collaborator, does that mean it's going to show back up in your in your feed when you're scrolling again?
Oh,
Or
That's
maybe
a
it's
good
just
question.
living there.
yeah.
I wonder.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
this will be interesting to watch for and see what happens when it does materialize.
Oh, Melissa says I already have this feature.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Yes. Can't relate.
Yeah. We all are the last to get things.
Yeah. Okay. So we have Instagram best practices for Reels. And I actually think these are really good. So use a 3-second hook, 30 to 60 seconds for a length. Use trending hashtags and audio, high-res video, please, and 10 Reels per month. I think this is great for brands, even creators too. Now you know what to do now. What do you think?
I like when Instagram just comes out and says, this is what you should be doing.
I agree.
Like, just
You're
give
right.
us a list of things, like tips to follow. And I feel like they've been better lately at giving us more guides and stuff like that. I think TikTok does a good job on that. They always have like guides and things going on. Instagram is starting to get better, but like, yeah, just tell us exactly what you want us to do.
Yes. Give us instructions.
Yes.
And I believe this is our last one for Instagram. Again, Adam Mosseri is doubling down on sends in Instagram, getting the best engagement. I don't like, again, I share things I like through stories. I want my friends to see what I'm seeing. This is funny. This is cool. If there's something I want to send to one person, maybe, then I'll do it as a DM.
Yeah, I think Instagram's really putting a focus on DMs and like that interaction, that like private like conversations with your friend in like a group or with one other person. It seems like that's kind of where their focus is shifting. Like, I think we're going to see more of it through like the second half of the year for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't get
I
why.
agree. I'm sorry, Ketsia, what?
No, sorry. I was just saying, I don't really I'm not seeing the vision at this point, at this
Yeah.
moment, like why there's such an emphasis on DMs. But I also wonder, okay, this is me, again, my theory, but you know how like a lot of people like sell things via DMs? You know what I mean? Like they go into, like, if you want to get my like to know it link to buy my thing, and everything happens in the DMs, like selling, connecting and stuff like that. I wonder if they're going to evolve with that thing as well, and also start like automating DMs, for example, or get people to like share links automatically to like buy and stuff through DMs. I don't know, this is just my theory, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to understand why such an emphasis on DMs.
Yeah.
I do see a comment here that Aliestel Hamilton, she likes to do live, she likes to live in the DMs, and she does share a lot of stuff in there too, which is cool. How does that work for you?
Yes, let us know.
And Ashley too. All right, I believe that is everything for Instagram.
Perfect. Instagram's always the one with the most every month.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now it's time to go to X or Twitter. It still feels weird to say X. But of course, we have another trivia question. So, what brand wrote this viral post on X? Let us know what you think. And I do see a question here. I've seen Instagram Reels with automatically generated subtitles similar to YouTube. How do you activate it? I actually am not sure. I don't know if I've seen that on my.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh, Alex, thank you.
Oh.
No, I haven't either.
The English royal family, obviously, yes. That's like the only right answer.
Pixar. That's a good guess. A good guess. Universal. All right. The answer is Netflix. So you guys were close. You guys were very close.
You're on the right path there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get into a few updates from X. So X will allow users to request a community note. So if you see something that doesn't have one on it already, you can request for that user to add one, which I think is cool. I think community notes is a good idea all around.
Also
And
so funny.
Yes, it can be really funny. And I think Facebook should get community notes as
Yes,
well. I think it's
I
agreed.
needed
agree.
over there. We'll see if it ever makes its way over. And then X may be blocking links and replies. So now when you post something, you can actually disable links in your replies, which is interesting. I have never thought before that I don't want links in my replies.
Wait,
So it's
actually, as someone who is an avid Twitter user, like I literally use it every single day, I am so happy they are doing this because
Mhm.
there's like this huge influx of like accounts who literally just like do engagement farming. So they just
Mhm.
post like controversial things, and the only thing you see, like you see like something like controversial, you're like, oh, I want to read people's opinions, and it's all just spam links to like other posts or like just random objects that they're selling with like affiliate links and stuff. And so I'm so happy that they're implementing that so that we can get back the whole like community feel in the comments of
Yeah,
Twitter, because it's
that's a good
getting
point.
so annoying.
That's a good point. There is so many spam responses, posts everywhere.
Mhm.
That needs to be dealt with.
Yeah.
And X will also be adding downvotes to post replies. So you can see it in this screenshot here. So now if you do not like what someone's saying, you can downvote it, which I think will be interesting. And I wonder here, because it shows the downvote, but it doesn't show how many people downvoted. So
Mhm.
maybe they keep the number private, but you can still click downvote. I don't know. I haven't seen this being tested or anything. Maybe I just don't have access to it yet, but yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see how
Yeah.
it works.
I wonder if it's going to limit hate comments because you can just
Mm,
downvote. I also think like I'm someone like I don't like to engage in like, I mean, I love drama, but I don't like to send hate to people. Like if I don't like
mhm.
something, like I'm not gonna like put a mean comment, you know?
Yeah.
But some things deserve a downvote. Sometimes I see things, I'm
Yeah.
like, I wish I could just like boo you right now. So I feel like that would kind of ease that itch of me wanting to like downvote it. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to be.
I
Yeah.
agree with the sentiment in the chat that yes, X is trying to be Reddit.
Yes.
I
That's
love
so
Reddit.
true. That is so true. X is just, I feel like X doesn't quite know what they want to do.
Oh,
That's how I feel.
Precisely.
we actually have a question from
Oh.
Jenny. And they're saying, I have a question for Instagram. I've seen a lot of people have new fonts for their stories and are also able to add more than 10 posts to a carousel. I don't have this yet, but I have updated my app, and for some reason, I still don't see it. Is there any other way to update my app? No, sorry. Like that's the thing with Instagram, like the rollouts are super slow.
Yeah.
So some
Yeah.
people will get access to features literally months before other people, or sometimes you don't even get them at all. Like I have like
Yeah.
the HeyOrca account has 0 of the updates. If anything, we're losing we're losing
Aw.
things. So yeah, the other day trying to put the Q&A sticker, it vanished. It's gone. I can't use it anymore.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, it's unfortunately you can't, it's not just like updating your app, it's just whatever if they select you, I guess.
Yeah. Sadly, it's always very slow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. And that was all for X. So I'll pass it over to Ketsia to talk about TikTok.
And I feel like my trivia question is going to showcase how much of a Gen Zer I am or how chronically online I am. So this is the question, guys, and this is the most important question of the entire webinar. In JLo's viral bodega video, what was her bodega order?
Let's see.
Please
Let's see if you
comment
guys were paying attention.
yes of school chronically online 101.
Good guess, Jesse. Good
Very
guess.
good.
Let's
Let's
see. I know it's
see.
going to take some time to like type it up, to
Yeah.
be honest. Um,
Oh, I love that we all went like this.
I like orange
oh my
drink.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you know, you know.
Hmm.
I love how like the part that everyone remembers is the orange drink.
Fanta all the way.
Fanta is top tier. African Fanta is top tier. You guys have to try African Fanta. It's different and it's
Mhm.
so good.
European
I'm go-
Fanta is much better too than American Fanta.
I've had both, but African is even better than European.
Really?
Yes.
Well, guess I
that's how
better
good.
go there then
Yes.
to try the Fanta.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to show the answer. It's ham and cheese on a roll with an orange drink and chips. If you know, you know.
Yeah. You guys
So
did
guys are
pretty
pretty
well.
close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud. Okay, so let's go into the updates. So TikTok is finally releasing custom thumbnails. So Matt Navarra, it's always Matt, it's always him.
Yeah.
He always announces things. But he announced that you can now upload custom thumbnail images on your TikTok videos, which thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because sometimes those little screen grabs aren't giving what they're supposed to. So if you can add your own, that's always great.
Agreed. That was a long time coming. I feel like it took
Yes.
way too
Yes.
long to get that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can now download TikTok clips without a watermark, but the only downside is have to post it before you can download it without a watermark. So it's not like you can
True.
just like save it. You have to post it in order to have it saved without a watermark, which kind of sucks, like why? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then TikTok is developing a new AI chatbot. So the chatbot is going to be named Genie, and one of the features will help users post questions in stream and get immediate responses. So I think that helps. If you have like thousands of people coming to your stream, you can't necessarily monitor the chat as much. I don't think a lot of creators have monitors for chats, or even if you're doing online selling for shops. If people ask, hey, what's the price on this? Or where can I find this product? And you can just send the link. That's amazing.
That's good. That's
amazing.
good.
Right? So yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. I'm not sure how many of you guys actually enjoy watching streams on TikTok or not, but let me know in the comment section. On occasion, right?
Yep.
Remember when there was this whole TikTok live stream trend where it was NPCs and people would do like weird things just to get money? Does anyone remember that?
Yeah.
Yes. But they were making a lot of money. I was considering, I was like, ooh, that might be a career change. But going into LinkedIn updates, which there's only one, but it's fine. LinkedIn now adds sponsored newsletters. So we've seen like the past couple of months that LinkedIn has really been putting a lot of effort into their newsletter feature. And now they offer sponsored newsletters so that you can expand your reach. So if anyone hasn't done LinkedIn newsletters or doesn't really see the value in them, I 1000% think you should watch our LinkedIn SEO webinar that we did with Fatima, because she explained why it's so important to have LinkedIn articles and LinkedIn newsletters, because it actually shows up in Google search, which, makes you grow your page. So yes, that's kind of the update that is for LinkedIn, but I'm going to pass it over to Alyssa for meta updates.
All right. So Meta introduces ways to include offers in ads. So this update will detect and display offers like promo codes and discounts to boost ad performance. So that's pretty cool. I myself don't know too much about ads, like meta ads on like Facebook or anything, but I imagine this is cool. So if you're an ads person, let me know.
I do run ads for one of the entities here, but I don't include offers or anything because that's kind of hard with what we do here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it wouldn't be for every brand, I don't think. But yeah, if any of you have access to this, let me know. And then this one's cool. So AI summaries of Facebook comments are currently like being tested. You may have access to it right now. You may not. As we know, things are so slow coming out to everybody. So now Facebook includes an AI summary of the comments that are on a post. So this is so helpful when there's some of those viral posts that have thousands and thousands of comments. You can just get a nice summary of it instead of having to scroll through everything.
Now, this I do have, but it's only on mobile.
Oh, interesting.
I tried both desktop and on my phone, and I only got it on my phone.
Oh, true. Okay, maybe I'll check on my phone and see.
Is it,
I
is
feel
it
like
because
with
they're
Facebook, I never look. I never look on Facebook. I'm a Facebook marketplace person. I love looking
Oh my
there.
God, I love it. Also, I wonder if it's because our attention spans are shorter on our phones.
True.
So they're
Yeah.
like, actually, let us put summaries.
That's actually a good point. Yes, they knew we needed it. Like we're not
Yeah.
looking through all these comments.
Precisely.
And people are loving it
And
too.
oh yeah. Oh, all of you, a lot of you guys have it actually. Okay, maybe I'm just not paying attention. Maybe I do have it. But Meta expands Reels overlay ads. So this will show on your screen with a CTA prompt, and there'll be a single image or a carousel post of promotions. So let me know if you've seen that as well.
Yeah, I have.
You
More
have?
ads. Boo.
I know. There's ads are just overpowering everything.
Mhm.
All right, and I'll pass it over to Jen to go over a few of the Threads updates.
All right, Threads. Pinch to merge images in Threads. Hey, it's an interactive update. You can pinch carousel images together to merge them into one.
Cool.
Now, here's the thing. Of course, it only works in mobile and it only works in iOS. So if you have an iPhone, you could probably do this. I did try it as I have an iPhone and it worked. It actually is kind of cool. What you have to do is do your post, and after it's published live, then you can pinch them together.
Oh, cool.
Have you guys tried that yet?
I'm not active on Threads.
No?
But this does look cool though.
Mhm.
And I haven't gotten on the Threads train. Maybe I will one day.
Like seeing the comments is just sending me like tomato, tomato, boo. Like I say this all the time. I think it's
It'll
funny.
come, Android
Yeah.
people. They're good phones
It's okay.
too.
Yeah. But also I think with Threads, I've been loving their new updates. I think that they really are listening to their users.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. All right. So releases side swiping to posts and Threads. You can now swipe right to like it and see more similar content, or you can swipe left to indicate you are not interested. Again, works on mobile only. I don't know if it works for Android or not on this one. It did work for me. But yeah, you just kind of have to swipe it and you'll see the little heart pop up and go red, or when you do the left, it'll just hide the post.
True. Yeah, Threads has been, pretty good with their updates, I would say, for the past few months.
I agree. Yeah, I do use Threads pretty regularly for work.
Nice.
And for myself too. I've
Nice.
noticed a few more of my online friends using it, so I'm a little bit more active there. I used to be really active on X, but not so much anymore.
Right.
I believe we have any more. That's it for Threads.
Awesome. Now we'll get into YouTube, which YouTube has been releasing so many things lately. But creators can save music from YouTube Shorts now. So this is really handy. I feel like if you're starting to post on Shorts more, so as you're scrolling through, you can actually save music that's in your feed so that you can use it later. So that's good. So you don't need to search for anything when you're editing.
Like,
Yes, we love that. And then this one, I don't know fully how I feel about it, but YouTube tests community spaces. So they're testing community spaces that will allow creators and viewers to share posts and interact. I wonder if people will actually spend time there, or like YouTube. I feel like, I don't know if people would actually spend their time in these spaces.
Honestly, I think it's a good update because they're competing with Patreon at this point, because a lot of
Oh,
YouTubers
true.
have a Patreon account, so they're basically taking their users to go, like their most dedicated users, to go and spend money on another platform when they could literally have those same users spend that same amount of money but on their platform to be
True.
able to have community spaces. So I think it's really smart for YouTube because obviously like they're going to make their money, but also because they're keeping things in one space, right? Like all those people don't have to go to Patreon and to this and to that to be able to have those spaces. So I think it's pretty smart.
True. Okay, that's a good point. That is a good
I
point.
completely second what you said, Ketty, on that. You read my mind with the Patreon stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Okay, love it. Love it. And so it is testing. So maybe some of you have access to this, maybe some don't, but check out your accounts. If you're on YouTube a lot, check if you have access to this. And then this one I thought was very cool. So you can easily remove copyrighted music on your YouTube videos. So as you're uploading your YouTube video, if you got that notification that says like, you have some copyrighted music in here, the AI powered algorithm will take it out. So
Mhm.
we love that. So you don't have to, scramble and re-edit it or something like that. It will help you save some time there, which is pretty nice.
This has actually happened on some of our webinar content. When I show the trending sounds, it just mutes
True.
it like
Yeah.
that section of the webinar. So
Oh,
Aw.
interesting. Okay, I hope we have access to this. We'll see. And then YouTube tests the add yours sticker. So this looks like the same one from Instagram where you can add your own image or something to the sticker. So YouTube is now testing that on their end for shorts. So that's pretty cool. Everyone just copies one another in the social
yeah.
media world,
Basically.
pretty much. And YouTube is testing picture-in-picture viewing. So this is also very cool. So they're actually doing a few different tests. So one is picture-in-picture viewing in Shorts. And then some other tests are a new way to mention other users in your comments and Shorts downloads for premium users. So
Mhm.
a lot of different tests going on for YouTube Shorts, which is pretty cool. And then for industry news, there's only 2 headlines. So nothing really that crazy was happening in July, but Pinterest outlines AI backgrounds for product shots. So if anyone uses Pinterest here, you might think this is helpful. So they're in the process of developing the Canvas model. So this feature will provide generated options for product backgrounds without altering product shots itself. So that's
Mm.
pretty cool. I love Pinterest, but I never post on Pinterest. I more so am consuming it. But let me know in the chat if you actually like post on Pinterest for your brand or your clients.
Now, I got to say, I love this update, this potential update as a photographer, because
Mhm.
product photography is tough. And for someone trying to make a living selling like their handmade items on Pinterest or even Etsy, to get an enticing product photo is hard. This is good. I'm anxious
I
to see what
see.
they do
Yeah.
with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Also,
see what this looks like.
I was also going to say, like, Pinterest, the thing too is like it's one of the platforms where you have to post more volume.
Yeah.
So if you have like limited, like you said, product photos, you can just change the background and change like the text and stuff to like optimize for like SEO. So yeah, no, that's actually really good, like you said.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. And then the last one is new AI selfie generator on WhatsApp. So if you're a WhatsApp user, check this out. It is in the testing phase, so you might have access to it already, but Yeah, I think everywhere is having these selfie generators. So you can check that out. But I know we have 1 minute left. So I do want to send this presentation through the chat here. So if you want to check it out, everything we went over is linked in there. If you want to read more about it, feel free to make a copy of it. You can even brand it. You can, we did your homework for you. You can take it and present it if you want to present it to your clients or team. Do whatever you want with it. But yeah, and if you want to head to our LinkedIn, you still have until tomorrow at noon to vote on our poll. And you can let us know what you learned in this webinar. What was your favorite update? So let us know. Awesome.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. And thank you so much, Jen, for joining us. I loved hearing all of your thoughts and opinions on everything. And I feel like you knew a lot about certain features. You were,
Yes.
you really researched, which is so great.
Thank you for having me. This was a lot of
Yes.
fun.
Thank you. We'll have to have you on again for sure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I hope everyone has a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.